Hello friends, adoption of the cloud computing services are on the rise. Every organization, irrespective of their size, either already harnessing the power of cloud computing or planning to do so. This is the right time to gain or enhance your knowledge towards cloud computing. If you are planning to appear for AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Associate exam, then this video will provide you all necessary information which you need to have to plan your study and do the preparation for the exam. AWS Certified SysOps Administrator exam is one of the associate level exam. AWS has three certification exam under associate level category: Solution Architect Associate, SysOps Administrator Associate, Developer Associate. AWS SysOps Administrator Associate exam is quite a difficult certificate. To pass this certificate, you need to have more detailed knowledge and hands-on experience with AWS services. AWS Certified SysOps Administrator exam is mainly targeted to the candidate who wants to build their career in system administrator domain. With this certificate, you will be demonstrating your proficiency in deploying and monitoring AWS services. Following roles, but not limited to this, can appear for this exam: system administrator, deployment engineer, DevOps engineer, support engineer, any role who deploys, supporting, monitoring AWS cloud services. This exam validates your ability on deploy, manage and operate scalable, high available and fault tolerant system on AWS, implement and control the flow of data to and from AWS, selection of AWS services based on compute data or security requirements, identify appropriate use of AWS operational best practices, estimate AWS uses cost and identify operational cost control mechanism, migrate on-premises workload to AWS. AWS recommended below mentioned basic criteria to be able to take AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Certificate exam: one or more years of hands-on experience deploying and monitoring AWS cloud services, understanding of the AWS tenants, architecting for the cloud, hands-on experience with the AWS CLI and SDK API tools, understanding of virtualization technology, experience with monitoring and auditing systems, knowledge of networking concepts like DNS, TCP/IP, and firewall. You will get 65 questions in the exam, and these questions are of two types: multiple choice, where you need to select one correct response out of four available options; multiple response. Here you need to select two or more correct responses from the available five or six options. Duration of this exam is of 130 minutes. However, it is recommended that you will join the exam 30 minutes prior to the scheduled time, as you need to fill out some of the formalities for this exam to start. The fee for this exam is 150 US dollar plus applicable taxes based on your country. This exam is a pass or fail exam. Results for the examination are reported as a score from 100 to 1000 with a minimum passing scores of 720. A score report contains classifications of your performance at each section level. However, it is not needed to pass the individual section, as your total score is a cumulative sum of each section. There is no negative mark for wrong answer, so it is recommended that you will attempt for each questions in the exam. The content for AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Associate exam has been categorized into 7 subject areas: monitoring and reporting, that constitute 22% questions in the exam; high availability, 8% questions; deployment and provisioning, 14% questions; storage and data management, 12% questions; security and compliance, 18% questions; networking, 14% questions; automation and optimization, 12% questions will come into the exam. Now let's take a deep dive into each subject area to understand what is expected from each subject area in the exam. Monitoring and reporting. This actually one of the main subject area for the exam, as 22% questions will come from this subject area. A thorough understanding of monitoring and reporting services is required to pass this exam. This exam will test your ability to construct and maintain alarms which are tied to key matrices that you defined. Following are AWS services which you need to understand and learn. CloudWatch, CloudWatch matrices, custom matrices for EC2, CloudWatch alarms, CloudWatch logs and events, CloudWatch dashboard, CloudTrail, personal health dashboard, service health dashboard. High availability. In this subject area, you can expect questions related to auto scaling and load balancer. Following are some of the topics which you need to learn from this subject area: auto scaling group, target tracking policies, step scaling policy, launch configuration, lifecycle hooks, elastic load balancer, application load balancer, network load balancer, classic load balancer, target groups, health checks, listeners priorities, host based routing, path based routing. Deployment and provisioning. This subject area expect from you to select the appropriate infrastructure services to deploy in various scenarios. You need to understand every step of provisioning and deployment process. Following are some of the services which you need to learn from this subject area: AWS Elastic Beanstalk, AWS Code Star, AWS Ops Works, Elastic Container Service, Docker Concepts, Docker File, Container Registry, Task Definition, Service Cluster, Fargate, AWS Systems Manager, System Manager Automation, System Manager Inventory, Patch Manager, Run Command, Parameter Store. Storage and data management. This subject area focuses on data storage, available storage options, management of data, security, and retention of data. Some of the services from this subject area: simple storage service, elastic block storage, elastic file service, relational database service, data auto scaling, read replicas, multi AG instances, AWS storage gateway, file gateway, volume gateway, gateway, AWS Snowball. Security and compliance. This exam will test your ability to comply with standard AWS security best practices and to follow all mandatory compliance laws. You are also required to show that you understand how to implement, configure, and use security policies on AWS. Some of the topics from this subject area which you need to learn: shared responsibility model, identity, access, and management, S3 bucket policy and data integrity, BPC security group and network access control list, AWS inspector, AWS KMS, AWS certificate manager, AWS WAF, AWS shield, AWS artifact service. Networking. This subject area expect that you have the ability to analyze network troubleshooting information and use that to help diagnose issues and present solution. Some of the topics which you need to learn from this subject area: AWS BPC, VPC flow log, subnet configuration, route tables, CIDR reservations, BPC peering, AWS CloudFront, AWS VPN gateway, AWS Direct Connect. Automation and optimization. This subject area of the exam ensures that you know how to access your current resource utilization so that you can manage AWS services effectively and apply some automation on it. There are two primary AWS services which you need to learn from this subject area: AWS Cloud Formation, AWS OpsWorks. This is all about the content which you need to prepare for this exam. Now let's take a look to the process to book this exam. In order to book SysOps Administrator Associate exam, you need to go to www.aws.training/certification. Once you get into this website, you will get the option to sign in. Click on sign in. You can use your Amazon account to log in into this. I will use mine login credential. Once the login authentication is successful, you will land into this page, and here you will get option go to your account, and this will land you onto your cert matrix account. So if you are not have the cert matrix account, then it will ask you for some information to fill out, and if you already did that, then you will land into this page. Here you need to click on this option, schedule new exam. The next page, once you scroll a little down, you will get a list of all the AWS certificate exam. So in today's video, we are going to book SysOps Administrator Associate exam. So we are going to select out of these two options. These are two different vendors who are conducting exam for AWS. So in today's video, we are going with Pearson VU. Here we need to select our preferences to give that exam. Either we can use the test center or an online option. So we are going with online option because that is more feasible, as you can give exam from your home. These are some recommendation. I would suggest that you will go through it because it will help you to set up the environment on the exam day. Click on next. Here are some policies and you need to agree to each policies. After selecting all, click on next. Here you need to select the language of the exam, and this exam is available in 4 different languages, and we are going with English. Click next. Here is the little summary of the exam which you are booking, name of the exam and the fee of the exam. Click on next. Here you need to select the language of the proctor who is going to monitor your online exam, and we are going to select English. Click next. In this page, you need to select the date and time for your exam, and we are going with a Sunday, so we'll select 13. Next step, you need to select the timing. So we can get timing in two different options, 12 hours option and a 24-hour option. I click on 12 hours. There are many slots available for this day. I will go for afternoon time, so I will select 12 p.m. This is the final summary of the exam which you are going to book and the schedule date and time. You will also get the total amount which you are going to pay for this exam. That includes the exam fee plus the taxes based on your country. Click on proceed to check out. Here some term and condition which you need to agree. This is the final payment and billing page. If you have a voucher code available for this exam, then you can select the voucher and promo code to book this exam. Else you need to fill out your credit card information to book this exam. Once the payment is done, you will get a confirmation email from AWS for the booking of this exam. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you will get the required knowledge of the topic. If you like this video, then please hit the like button. Share your feedback in the comment section. Request you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and share this video with your friends and colleagues.